Interesting life story of Sham. It's a beautiful story that and how I reached in Mumbai. After completion of degree, I was wandering in Kerala, looking for a job to continue my studies. So to support my studies, in order to continue my studies, I was looking for a job, thinking that it will help me to pursue further studies. Even though I found many optional odd jobs, but never was able to continue my studies. So one of my sister was in Mumbai, Thane, was working. She called me to come to Mumbai so you can study there and promised me shall take over all the expenses. So I thought it is a good option. Then went to Mumbai. Thus, with the help of my sister, I reached in Mumbai. I went to most of the colleges there in Mumbai inquiring about further studies. But unfortunately, I was not able to get admission in any of those colleges due to lack of shortage of mark. And over 1 or 2 months after, I came to know that my sister would get transferred in 5 to 6 months of time to some other states. She was actually in military service, so I found it is hard to stay there. My ambition to join for an LLB was abandoned. Then I thought of a short course, completing a short course and moving to somewhere in abroad. So I chose one of the shortest courses which were available at that time in Mumbai was to study computers. Then I moved to study with the help of my sister, joined for a course. She met all the expenses. I studied there. Then she got transferred, and soon after the completion of the course, I was got selected. I was got a job in a well-known advertising company in Chembur, Mumbai. From there, my life began to start, but it was so hard. So I found it very hard to live there, even though I was having a job. Though it was too hard to it was so hard to make the both ends to meet. Somehow I want to go abroad. So in a day, taking off and all, I began to attend a lot of interviews in Mumbai itself. Nowhere I got selected. Rejection. Life was going on disappointing mode. What next to do? It was always making me sad. Even though it was all with the support of the job, I was able to meet daily expenses of my life, but there was no savings, and I had no plan even to get married. Life was struggling. Then I thought of starting my own business along with the job which I was doing there as a designer. Then I started my own business. It was just a shelter. I took a rental home, in a busy area where it was around at that time I had to pay 30,000 for deposit for the room and monthly 1,000 rupees for rent of that room with a bathroom and a kitchen. That was the facility. Now it is called property, something like that. Okay. But it's not. No. Even though previously it was also known. It was at that time it was mainly known as property. Right? Then I began to accommodate people there. Around 6 people were staying there. I was getting 30 rupees from each person per day. Like that, 180 rupees in a day I was getting apart from the job which I was doing in an advertising company. Then I thought something I want to find. This is not the life which I was looking for. So even I was continuing the interviews for going abroad. Once I got result for the effort which I was doing and got selected in one of the clients in Kuwait. I was very happy. Then after 6 months, I came to Kuwait. Meanwhile, what I did is I sold out all my room, all the materials, all the things there in that room, and moved to Kuwait. Before coming to Kuwait, I was making all the strugglings of my life. I was not yet been satisfied with the life in there in Mumbai. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, how I survived there. It was all a theory story actually. But now I turn back. I have gained a lot in life. The first thing is that the lesson which I taught me is that happy, you be happy, you must be happy, you should be happy with what you have. And as I told you, I never thought of getting married in my life with a small salary working in Mumbai. As I told you, both ends to me struggling to make both ends to meet. It was the situation. Later I came to know you are blessed. Blessed with all what you have in your life. All those struggles were making me what I am today.